So Americans can't afford gas prices, but yet Congress thinks it's a good idea to give themselves a 21% raise. What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. I hope that you guys are enjoying today's market. If you are, destroy that like button. One of the things I will quickly want to talk about is, why is the market going up? Well, supposedly investors are, anticipating or have already anticipated interest rates. But just yesterday, the market pulled back because we were bracing for these interest rates. It's literally so much baloney, right? The market overreacts and then tries to recover. Please do not get too excited. If the previous 2 months have taught us anything, it's that right now is not a time to get too confident, especially as the market for the past 2 months has been more bearish than it has bullish. So with that being said, I am locking in profits at any time that, whatever it is that I'm trading looks a little bit more on the overbought side. Yes, I do have a habit of locking in profits early, but let's be honest. If we were to look back in the past, even just a couple of months, right? Locking in profits is not a bad habit to have right now based off of current market conditions. I'm really looking forward to this. TQQQ does show great potential based off of the moving average. It tends to be where we get rejected, which is right around $46 a share. We are now trading above the EMA line. The market looks good today, and it might look good tomorrow, but one thing that you have to understand is, again, the overall descending pattern. Please look out for yourself. Trust me, I want to break above. I want the market to recover. I'm tired of these tech stocks being oversold. I agree with you, but my hopes and my desires and my wants and what I think I need doesn't matter to the market. It just simply doesn't. Price action and direction is always what's most important. Please look out for yourself. Not only did we absolutely kill it and I made $3,000 day trading TQQQ today, I locked in profit, so I left myself just with one share in case it pulls on back. I can load back up again, buy 1,500 shares, about $50,000 to $60,000 worth of TQQQ if I see the potential for an overall recovery. Again, my job is to buy the lows, sell the highs, buy the lows, sell the highs. Right now, could you agree with me that TQQQ, based off of the MACD, is beginning to descend? The RSI is overbought. We're getting ready for a potential pullback. I'm never 100% right. I'm not a perfect trader, believe it or not, right? But my job isn't to be perfect. My job is to work towards being as close to perfect as possible, with the idea that I also need to make sure that I take into consideration risk management. With that being said, not only is TQQQ recovering, but of course, that means that tech is recovering. Check this out. Tesla is bullish today, up a total of $200 on Tesla alone, and that's a day trade as well. During today's live trading session with the Learn Plan Profit Group, we were beginning to see signs of a support right around that 750 support range. And if you guys look at Tesla, it's a little bit easier to see on the 1 hour time frame. It tends to find a support right around this 750 general area. We're beginning to trade above the EMA line. Yes, it looks promising, but again, remember, Feds are to raise interest rates 0.25% this week. Yes, it's already factored into the market, but if they begin or actually raise it any more, we will see the market drop even further. I am so happy that we made yesterday's video talking about oil ETFs, right? Oil prices have been shooting through the roof. Even before oil prices shot through the roof, we talked about how you can make money with oil stocks or oil ETFs as they were going up. And as we were reaching overbought levels, and then with the talk of Iran deal and the Venezuela deal for the United States, we made sure, especially for all of our beginner traders, for them to understand that if this Iran deal does go through, we should see oil prices beginning to correct themselves. Well, this correction is already happening. Yesterday was one of the first days. Today is the second day. As well as we talked about the inverse ETF that goes up when oil prices go down. This is very valuable, as you can imagine, as oil prices are crashing right now. Then again, you can make money on this ETF that is up 9% on the day. And again, it's keeping it simple. It's understanding that direction is in your favor when you wait for proper confirmation. The last sector that I want to talk about is airlines, right? We talked about this yesterday. Airlines have been super oversold, but finally, right? We talked about this when they were at the $13 support level for American Airlines. Now, American Airlines is up nearly 10% on the day. Again, this isn't something that I would expect for it to hold up here for a long period of time. American Airlines' overall direction is bearish. So understand the low points, understand the high points. And in this market, it's never a bad idea to maybe reduce position size at the overbought levels or just lock in profits altogether. Just look out for yourself. Make sure that if you choose to stay invested, that your upside outweighs your downside and that market direction is in your favor. Make it easier on yourself. It's not going to be easy, but make it easier on yourself and think out loud. Write it on a piece of paper. Write your plan. Write how much potential for profit you have, potential for risk. Take that all into consideration before making the trade decision of holding overnight, especially in today's market. Trust me, I want the market to recover. We all do. But we cannot be blind to what we've experienced in the past 2 months. And I really hope that we can see eye to eye for that. I really do appreciate you guys' time. I hope that I earned your thumbs up in this video. I'm so grateful for another green day in the market. But again, these days have not come easy. So understand when it makes sense to lock in profits and when it makes sense to hold. So one of the last things that I did want to remind you is, again, our giveaway for the iPhone 13 Pro ends this Friday. And if you want to enter, head on over to shop.techbuds.com. Select your favorite items, especially for your trading setup. If you want a trading mouse pad, some aluminum art, anything for your flags, and for every $1 you spend, it equals 5 automatic entries. If you guys want to be able to watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow, again, you heard me talk about them in this video. That's my Learn Plan Profit group, and they're the only group that I work with on a closer basis. If you want to join my live trading session and being able to watch me trade live every single day, take 2 minutes, click the second link down below, learn a little bit more about it, and see if it's a good fit for you. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.